Does the ACC have the best stable of quarterbacks in the country? You can make the argument they do.
I'm not sure how you can make an argument against it, Wendy. I think when you look at the Big Ten, there's depth, there's quality in the Big Ten. The SEC, very similarly, has a lot of really good players. But the ACC has 6 or 7 guys, and that's not including Sam Hartman at Wake Forest, who's out indefinitely right now, that can completely take over the game. Jordan Travis is a guy that was not listed. He's at Florida State. His growth and development in the last 3 quarters of the season last year was on display. Devin Leary has a chance to potentially be an All-American, maybe an outside chance if he pulls off some big upsets to be in New York for the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Brennan Armstrong in Virginia, the guy is absolutely money. Now, the defense struggles for Virginia, but for the most part, the offense is terrific. So you look at scattered throughout the league, I mean, with the upside that could be there as well, because of the underperformance of DJ Uiagalelei. Jeff Sims at Georgia Tech's a talented player. This is a really solid league, Joey, from top to bottom. And there's a lot of guys that have different skill sets. Some guys stay in the pocket and throw it. Some guys have great athleticism, like at Syracuse or like at Louisville and other places like that. So I think it's an excellent league, a diverse league with a lot of really quality pieces at quarterback.
You know, I agree with most of what you said, Greg, but it's interesting to me what the SEC could look like. Hendon Hooker in his second year under Heupel at Tennessee could put up big numbers. You add Spencer Rattler now over at South Carolina. Everyone wants to see, can he bounce back to the guy that going into last season, he was leading for the Heisman race. So the SEC could get interesting when you look at what they have from a depth perspective. It's not quite as deep as the ACC going into the season, but there are some pieces in the SEC that could turn out to be a lot better than we think going in. Obviously, when you start with Bryce Young, that puts you ahead of the crowd. That is maybe the best in the entire country, but there's some guys under that could do some big things and change, the narrative of the SEC quarterbacks.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.